Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Okay, so I just met him with 5 random guys I've never met. I'm whispering because I haven't told them that I post on TikTok yet, and I just don't need that judgment this early on. I've only met one of them. He seems super nice, just like chill vibes. I don't know where he went. I saw a girl get into a car in the driveway from my window. I was spying like a stalker, obviously. Maybe girlfriend? Then I saw another car in the driveway earlier, but it left.
Cool story, but at this point I lost interest in listening to you. What is it you post on TikTok that will make the 5 guys you moved in with judge you? But anyway, let me see if I got this right. The same woman choosing the bear over a man in the woods moved in with 5 guys that she never met before. Well, okay then.
Our flight literally took off without us. We were running a little bit late, but our flight was supposed to take off.
You don't have a plane, you have a seat. You have a seat on a shared aircraft with 120 other people. You do not have a plane. You are not entitled to that plane. You might be entitled to that seat if you showed up on time, but you're not entitled to an entire airplane of people waiting on you. If you wanted that experience, you should have rented your own plane. But I don't think that's an option. It's not an option for many people. For many people, missing their flight is also not an option. So, just a little fresh perspective. You do not have a plane. Our plane, our plane took off without us. That doesn't exist. You have a seat. Not anymore, but you had one.
Absolutely 100% right, and I don't think they should get refunds for those tickets. According to her, she and her friends were on time, they checked in their luggages, and then they decided to not care about the other passengers. In case you've missed it, because it was easy to miss, she said this, but our flight was supposed to stop it. I'm sure she meant to say their flight was supposed to wait for them, but oh look, it didn't. The plane took off on time at 8:15 and they got at the gate at 8:30. And she's mad the flight took off on time. People have no common sense anymore.
People think you're broken if you spend all your time alone and have no friends or boyfriends for several years. But actually it's the opposite. Like when I healed myself, I had to leave the people that was toxic. And now when I'm 100% healed, why would I choose to be with bad people, negative people, toxic people? It's like I see myself on a whole another level. I don't see myself better than people, but I see like people walking with so much scars in their bodies and trauma and toxicity that they don't treat. And I don't want to be in that. I don't want to deal with it. It took me so much time and effort to just leave that. I don't want to help them. I don't want to be with them. I don't want to spend any energy on the people with trauma.
Every single time they try to make this argument, I'm 100% healed now and I'm all alone, and because of that I'm not broken. It's quite the opposite. You can be all healed and still be surrounded by people you love and people that love you back. You being alone with no friends for years doesn't mean you're not broken. Because you most likely are. No one is telling you not to lose the bad people around you, but you can still surround yourself with good people. There are in fact more good than bad, and when you say you can't find the good ones because you're all healed, it says a lot more about how broken you are.
Let me tell you why more and more girls my age are looking for an older man to date now. And for reference, I'm 24. So I feel like it's a known fact by now that I've been single for the past 5 years. And typically, I've really only dated guys around like my age range, so like mid-20s. And it's been a disaster. They can't be loyal to save their lives. They're boring. Like, sorry, but it's true. They're not adventurous at all. And it's the same thing with every one of them. But older guys, they're wise, they'll treat you like a princess, they're loyal, and just so many other things. But like, I've never had a guy go downtown on me before. But like, think about it. An older guy would never stand for that. I need better.
Older guys won't stand for that. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to at least sit, if not lay down. Regardless, she's an OF girl. And as all the others, they realize that older guy is where the money is. And yeah, she can get the $5 a month from younger guys, but she relies on pay-per-view. Some guy I've seen a few months ago was spending $4,000 plus on girls like her. Young guys fresh out of school probably would not have that type of money to spend on OF girls. Or maybe they would rather go outside and meet them face to face.
Stereotype is that women are most beautiful when they're like in their late teens, like the most youthful, right? Early 20s, gravity hasn't really affected your face yet, like no real signs of aging, super plump, whatever. Well, I think that's actually not true. Every time I've seen like an influencer or like a celebrity or someone that I haven't seen in a while, and I think they look particularly amazing, I Google their age and now it's become a pattern. They are always 26. I look back at my old photos when I was 26 and I think that was a peak of mine too. 26 is like your face is a little bit older. It's kind of like, but you still have that like, you know, the plumpness in it. But you've aged a bit. There's something about 26.
Yes, it's the first stages of Botox.
I never get approached by men, ever, let alone attractive men, like men that I would even consider or fathom giving a chance. Maybe this is just a me thing. I don't really go out a lot, so I'm not 100% sure what the deal is. Oh my god, and it's so frustrating too, because it's like, really? Am I not giving off like the energy that I want to be talked to? I mean, I don't go to a lot of bars, let's be real. Like, I don't go out much, but still, even just in general, even when I was going out, it was like, the guys who would come up to me were the guys who were so used to just crashing and burning all the time. Like, they were just so desperate. They would go up to anyone. It was actually kind of an insult when they would come up to me. I would literally be like, what the hell were you thinking? Anyways, I just got my nails done. So if anyone wants to man up and come up to me, maybe you can put a rock on these cute little fingers. Please have some balls.
Yeah, no, I would rather feed mine to the dogs. Men never approach me except for those times that they did. But oh well, if you're interested in approaching her, please know that she had her nose did, so I'm thinking that matters somehow. Personality, horrible, but her nose, it's
I've heard from a lot of people that I need to find a golden retriever boyfriend, but it's like, where do I find them? At the Nike store? No. On a hike? No. On one of those group tour bike rides? No.
So maybe you're not meant to find one. I don't even know what she's talking about, golden retriever boyfriend or something, but princess, just because you want one doesn't mean you're gonna get one. It's always a double standard, isn't it? They're all looking for some golden retriever, but as soon as you say doggy, they get upset.
There's something in Dubai which is really great, is that when you have enough followers on your account, you can be invited to crazy beautiful place. That's crazy. So I will have a whole dinner, drinks, and it allows me to discover this beautiful place with a friend of mine, so that's really cool. So yeah, it's a tip for you girls. If you are in Dubai, you can discover beautiful places for free if you have a lot of followers.
And what exactly would be different in Dubai from all the other places? To be honest, I'm afraid to know the answer. It's probably just me, but ever since I've heard those porta potty stories, that kind of ruined Dubai for me. Especially since all those stories were about Instagram influencers with a lot of followers.
Everyone needs to hold out for Hot Girl Summer, okay?
This is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.